The most powerful marketing asset you have isn't your logo, your slogan, or even your listing photos. It's your clients' stories, and most agents barely use them. If you're a real estate agent, people don't really buy your awards or your job title. They buy one thing: trust. And trust is built when a future client sees someone just like them go from stressed and uncertain to confident and holding the keys. That's what a great client story does. In this video, you'll learn practical ways to turn everyday client wins into trust-building stories you can share again and again on social media. Tip number 1, turn testimonials into stories, not slogans. Most testimonials sound like this: "She was amazing, highly recommend." Nice, but forgettable. Instead, think in 3 parts: before, during, after. Before, what were they struggling with or afraid of? During, what did the journey look like and how did you guide them? After, what changed in their life once the deal closed? When you share that full arc, your client becomes the hero and you become the trusted guide who helped them get there. Tip number 2, match the story to the worry. People don't just want proof you've sold homes. They want proof you've solved their specific problem. First-time buyer scared of making a mistake? Share a story about another nervous first-timer who ended up confident and informed. Homeowner worried they won't sell in time to buy? Share a story about a client who had the same timing panic and how you created a plan. When a prospect sees their exact fear inside someone else's story, trust goes up instantly because they feel understood, not just marketed to. Tip number 3, capture stories while emotions are fresh. The best stories come when clients are still feeling the relief and excitement, not months later. Right after an offer is accepted, at the closing table, or once they're in the new home, ask simple, open questions like, what were you most worried about at the beginning? What surprised you about this process? How do you feel now compared to day one? Record their answers on video or voice notes, or write them down. Those exact phrases become gold for your captions, posts, and future videos. Tip number 4, show the messy middle, not just the perfect ending. If every story you share sounds like, we listed, we sold, everything was smooth, people tune out. Real clients know real estate is rarely that simple. Instead, share one honest challenge in each story: the low appraisal, the multiple offer stress, the inspection issue. Then explain how you communicated, strategized, and handled it. When you show the problems and the process, you don't look imperfect. You look competent, calm, and trustworthy under pressure. Tip number 5, respect your client and keep it real. Trust disappears the moment a story feels exaggerated or exploitative. Always get clear permission before sharing names, photos, or specific details. Ask what they're comfortable with: full name, first name only, or anonymous. Never twist a story to make yourself look good at your client's expense. Your goal is simple: honor their experience, tell the truth, and highlight the transformation they actually went through. Tip number 6, stretch one great story into a month of content. You don't need dozens of stories every week. You need to use each one fully. From a single client story you can create a longer video telling the full journey, short clips or quotes for reels or stories, a before and after post explaining their starting point and outcome, a carousel that breaks down the steps you took to help them, a written post focusing just on their biggest fear and how it changed. One strong, specific story can quietly introduce you to new clients across your social channels all month long. Let's recap. Client stories build trust when you turn quick testimonials into full before, during, after journeys. Match each story to a specific client worry. Capture emotions while they're fresh with better questions. Include the real challenges, not just the highlight reel. Respect your client's boundaries and keep things honest. And finally, repurpose each great story into multiple pieces of content. You don't need to shout about how great you are. You just need to consistently show real people whose lives changed because they trusted you with their move. This week, choose one client, tell their story with real detail, and share it. The more real stories you tell, the more real trust you'll earn.